My name's Laura Amador, and the watercolor landscape I made called Drought Hills, and it's several years old, but when I first moved to California from the East Coast, I was really struck by how little rain happens for more than half the year, and I think this year in particular was one of the strongest drought years as well. So, but with that said, I really enjoyed all of the browns in the landscape and the small variances in color, so I made this landscape to kind of record that, and I'm hoping as I do more landscape painting it could start recording like climate change over time, right? Because that happens over years and not seasonal weather patterns.
My name is Cecil Ortiz, and I am from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So Cecil is working with us on our Veterans Day art program. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with the Fremont VA as well, they call it, and some of the local VAs to get our veterans in here, doing art, undoing a lot of aloneness that happens sometimes when our veterans return. So this is some of the art. He's also indigenous. Which tribe do you claim the most?
San Felipe.
Yeah. Oh, San Felipe Pueblo, right?
And Isleta
And a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
This one, I did with hand, with fingers, and some brushes, and this one was kind of like the same thing, all of them, basically. Yeah. So I find new techniques every time I start painting, you know, and
It's a good reminder. There's no wrong way.
there's no wrong way, no right way. Painting is painting, art is art. You know, everybody's got their own.
So this is an ocean zone mural. It's a journey into the depths of the ocean.
Yes, that's the artist.
And so
no, I did paint by number.
The animals themselves are not to scale,
Right.
but the depth is correct. Like you will normally find, so for example, like anglerfish, you'll find them in the midnight zone. And so it's kind of like taking you on a journey into the sea.
They said 44.
There are 46 actually. Yeah. Oh, and there's a little activity she can go with it. Especially for like students if they want to like test their knowledge. You match the name to the animal. And I included both like really iconic like whales and sharks, but I also included like the little guys, the little invertebrates that nobody pays attention to, but they deserve to have a spotlight as well.
So all of these things, like I said before, are things that may have ended up in the ocean or in our garbage, you know, which we're trying to undo. So it's a way to get the kids to participate actively, but without too much more than, hey, this is a great way to use this. So teaching them at a very young age about upcycling. So this actually started before the Climate Justice Show intake started.
And something that fascinates me about nature is that it like naturally lights up. It's called bioluminescence. And Carla was like, "Hey, I have glow in the dark paint," and I was like, "Amazing!"
It's so organic the way it came about.
Exactly.
And you do get the oohs and the ahs.
I did.
When those fish are in an ocean. Oh yeah, wait, everybody.
Very good.
So when they are that far in the ocean, when Mount Everest only goes as deep as this level, the tallest building or the tallest land piece that we have, the highest, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The altitude difference. It's that mountain. This is deeper than that, and we've explained that to the kids through Melissa's guidance on Saturdays. But then it was, how do these guys eat? How do they see? So we explained that, and then just because art can be exciting and fun, we decided to go ahead and put all of the bioluminescence in the wall to where they can have their own moment of trying to get things to shine. If you guys don't mind, one moment, let me get it a little bit darker, and they should be charged enough to glow. So the idea is that we get them the ability to make this happen.
This part right here, this was the part that the kids are doing. So
I see.
It's that Upcycle Saturday morning class. It's not the kids are as young as 4. So just this really interesting idea where they'll point out, hey, can we make something at that depth from this sheet, from some of the equipment we have?
So Melissa actually
We're tricking them into learning.
When we went to the last level, Melissa actually came and talked with Jackie and got Jackie's knowledge before she went and did her programming to show the kids what fish live on what level. And as they went into the deep sea ocean, she talked with Jackie, they concurred on a few animals, and then she took it back into the makerspace and infiltrated it into the programming there, so everything corresponded wonderfully.
So when I was looking at being a part of this show, just like everybody, you think about things that you normally think about with the environment, but you want to go a little deeper. And I really I was thinking about the waters and everything that goes in it, which is kind of ironic with the mural. I was like, when I saw that going up, I was like, that's really cool. So a lot of my paintings have drips and marks and mirrors, and with this one, it's called Are You Watching? And so when you stand in front of it, you're actually reflected in it as this person's looking out, so it's not just other people who have to be responsible, you have to take some ownership and look at how you can help.
As far north as Cape Mendocino.
Oh, nice.
And I've helped some snail research up there.
Oh yes,
I've helped with snail research, I've helped with owl limpet research, I've recently helped with some shark research on the East Coast, in Cape Cod. We were trying to see what is, how efficient can you use, like how well can a drone spot a great white shark from shore? And so we would like fly a drone up and I would take data. CNN came at some point, was filming us.
Cool.
I was